Hello. So I want to do a very quick video to show you how to use the Lucid board to complete this assignment. Some of you may have already used it, so you're familiar with it. For those who are not familiar, this video is going to help you along the way. But make sure you go through the assignments, instructions, your tasks, so that you understand what it is that you need to do. Make sure that you read the population profile. It contains a lot of information about the different populations that you are going to be designing these strategies for. So, for the population profile, there are three major categories of the population. You have the cultural group, where we grouped it based upon race and ethnicity. You look at Hispanic, Latino, Asian American, African American. Uh, for your assignment, you are only going to choose one out of each subpopulation when you are doing your strategy. So, just a quick recap: you're writing three different strategies: one for cultural group, one for sexual group, and one for individuals with disability. When you're writing for cultural group, you only need to choose one of these three subpopulations, so actually one of these subpopulations. And when it comes to the sexual group, you choose one out of the two when you are writing your strategy. The individuals with disability, I did not split them into subpopulation, but read all the information about it so that it can assist you. So there are a number of additional resources that I included in this profile that will also help you, but you're very much free to do additional research on your own in order to help you write your strategy. So, your like I said, three strategies. You're going to post it in different breakout rooms. So to show you what the breakout rooms are, this is it. This has already been embedded into Canvas, so you can just go directly and do that, or you can also pop it off. It will open as a new tab. You can also go to the table of contents to go there if that's how you prefer, but you can, get it in any of these ways. So I've already popped it out here so that I show you what that looks like. So there are two things you need to do with this assignment. The first is that you are writing your submission, which is a strategy. The second is that you are doing voting. So both activities are what 20 points each for completion. So if you only do the submission part of it and you don't do the this voting, you only get 20 points for completing step one. You will not get 20 points for completing step two. So vice versa. So this is an ungraded assignment, so there's no rubric attached to it, but you are still expected to participate in it with all the seriousness and commitments that it would be a graded assignment. So this is a due date for posting your submission, your strategy, and this is a due date for doing the voting. So just a quick recap on that. So now let's go um, to the breakout room. So before the voting, while you were still at the point of writing the strategy, this is where you're going to do the voting. This will be hidden. You will not be able to vote until everybody is done doing the posting, right? So you will not be able to start voting until the following week when everyone has put in their strategy. So, but when it's time to vote, this will be open so that you can start voting in it. So let's show you what that looks like. So you will see all the different people. All you need to do is just to drag their name, put it here, and click submit your response. So that's all that the voting requires. Is not very technical, but just to show you what that looks like. Now, in order to write your strategy, all you need to do, so there are three columns that I've created here. You are putting in the challenge that your selected group is facing. Make sure to say what that group is. because that would help in understanding, what your strategy is and how it's going to be helpful for them. In order to do that, all you just need to do is to double click, and your name will show here, so you don't need to type anything. And then you can then this is already a yellow, so you don't need to change the color for it. But for this one, you just type it in, and then you can go in and change the color and make it blue, so that it aligns with what the sticky notes is saying. And then for the third one, you also go in there and change it and give it a green, just as it says. So that's how to do that. So for this, you just need to type in 50 words. Like I said, sorry. Once you click on it, you just start typing. Yeah, so that's how you get your words. So this is 50 words, this is 100 words, and this is 50 words. You just type it in. You don't need to do anything other than just to type in your strategy. That would be that. I will be able to identify who typed what, so you don't need to worry about submitting anything. Just typing it in here will be considered your submission. There's nothing else you need to do but just to type it in. It will auto save, but just in case you are, this will show you whether it is saving or not. If it's kind of still having a going round and round, so it means it probably hasn't saved. So don't exit it until you have the cloud with a check mark inside it telling you that it has saved. So that is what that is in terms of posting your strategy, also in terms of voting. So that is that. If you have any other question, you can just post it in the Q&A board and I will answer that for you. So do have a lovely day. Bye.